to me, playing Crusader Kings, uh, I liked how I introduced myself before I introduced the game. That's just how I do. Anyway, I have played this game for maybe like 5,000 million years, or maybe just 2,000 hours or more. I've played this game a lot. I've played this game more than I should play any game. But, um, yeah, I still feel like. See, this is like a grand strategy game. This is a kind of game you never get good at. You only learn to understand the mechanics. Even just the basic mechanics will take you so long to just grasp. Just it's insane, these games, how much there is to know about everything. And even after playing for maybe like 2,000 hours, there were still things that surprised me, like events popping up that I just have never seen before. It's just absolutely insane. This game is just, I think it's one of, if not my absolute favorite game um, through all time. Just because of how fucking much I've played it. It's almost become like my background noise. Like you put on a TV and just you go do other things. This is just like I put this on and then I just read something in the background. And if if I hear the events popping up, like the noise, I will go there and I will just okay, bruh, and sort it out. But I'm gonna put a little bit of music on because I got used to it, but I just want you to hear it because it's good. I mean, yeah. So let's just just start a new game. Hmm? So as you can see, Crusader Kings 2 spans a period of almost 700 years, which is again absolutely fucking insane. I mean, 1 year on average, I think there is maybe a pop-up rate of maybe like 15 to 20 events, and anything can happen at any given moment. Um, So if you this game is like dynasty based. So if you start a dynasty here in the early middle in the early Middle Ages, and you go all the way through to the year 1337. I mean, so much, so much fucking bullshit will happen. Mostly bullshit, not good things. People will try to probably kill you and your children. So I think instead of just explaining, I'm going to jump straight into it, and I'm going to go with the more easy route, which is what I'm familiar with, Scandinavia in like the beginning, like in the high Middle Ages. And usually um, I go with the ruler designer, and I create my own because it's just more fun that way. But I'm going to go with an already existing dynasty. So I'm going to toggle these buttons. As you can see here, counts. This is the only count currently. Oh well, here's a count as well. These are the only counts currently in Denmark at this time. We have Count Ragnar of Bornholm, and we have Count Torgils of Skåne. Then we have Skjelm of Fyn. Um, I think Skjelm was my go-to, so maybe I will see. Usually this guy is like a priest, kind of priest count. Or no, this is usually like a priest duke, and priests. He always comes with like a standard um, trait of being a celibate, which is absolutely marvelous if you want to carry on a dynasty. So obviously I would not have chosen him, but I seem to be in luck, and like this is like a weakest point because Bornholm has absolutely no troops in the beginning. So I'm going to go with something actually quite strong. At the same time, being a count instead of a duke or a king is tough, as you can see. It's hard. Uh, if you want, which you obviously will want to take more land and expand. Otherwise, you can just sit back and create children and watch hell unfold. But well, at the same time, it gets boring in the long run. So let's go with Count Torgils of Skåne, who is he's 34. I don't think he starts off as married. I don't think he has any children. Maybe one or two. So I'm gonna select him, and I'm gonna play. Oh no! Oh no! No! Not Iron Man. No, let's save that for another time. Iron Man is just the mode where if you don't have any mods on, which I disabled my mods before entering the game, you can choose the kind of don't save kind of option which is like it's just hard mode. It really is. So I'm gonna disable all of these because I'm going to explain to you everything that I do, and also burp into the microphone because I'm a classy woman. See, these are the immediate things that you need to take care of if you can. Sometimes you just can't. I'm just gonna go over these first. This is my dynasty or my house. I'm of the house Akra. And this is like my family tree. Oh Jesus Christ! Oh, it goes back quite a long distance. I could customize it if I wanted to, but I stumble over my words. But I do not. This is me, obviously, 34, my best age. These are my stats, which I will go over in more depth. Death? No, not death. Hopefully not death. I'm already anticipating the worst. No, I'll go over them later. I will choose an ambition, which is my immediate goal. Or it could be long term as well, which is getting married is easy. That is like the easy. You don't have to wait around or try to bribe people into making it happen. You can just select a wife and that's it. This is a focus, which was a more recent DLC called Way of Life that introduced these things. This is these are chosen and kept over a 5-year period of time. You have to choose these categories. This is learning and scholarship and piety and stuff like that. This is family based or just being social, and these are war, hunting, intrigue and seduction, rulership and business, slumped into groups of 2. So depending on what you feel like is important to you at the moment or what you would like to immerse yourself into, you can go ahead and choose these. Now, I believe I need to produce some children because my immediate goal, as you can see up here, is I don't have any heir of my dynasty. If your ruler dies now, the game will end. Someone obviously will always inherit. Right here it says the king will inherit, but the king is not of my dynasty. So I will not play as the king if I die, because he is not of my dynasty. So I need children. This one is called family, and it gives you 2 to your diplomacy and 25% to your fertility, which is fucking amazing. And 1 plus health. Health is also absolutely fantastic. There are other traits that can help you boost up your health. It's a hidden stat, you can't see it, but it's very important to how long you will actually live, or how long your character will live. So I'm just going to go ahead and choose this without talking too much about it. So now that that is set, I will look. Title loss and succession, I can't do anything about that right now. Getting married, I will do that. No heir, this is just a thing that tells me what will happen. I can't do anything, so I'll just go ahead and do that. So while the game is still fucking paused, this is just how much you have to constantly manage all the time. So I need a wife. I need a wife because I can't just conjure up children. And that sounds very wrong anyway. So these are the women's stats. And these are their traits. This is their education. This goes for every character in the game. This is the combat modifier, not important. This is the dynasty. This is the alliance you will get if you marry them. And up here, if you hold the mouse pointer above their title, you can see the title, and then you can see also she is the daughter of King Harald Hård, which is the Norwegian king at the time. That alliance is absolutely amazing, but since I'm a count, it will not help me very, very much. He will not intervene unless I'm at war with a king, because he is of similar status as him. But I will most likely and fucking hopefully not be at war with the king, because that will mean the game is over for me. So I will need like a lower tier alliance, while at the same time marrying a woman that will still give me prestige. And at the same time, I have to make sure, has what are her traits. If she's sickly or weak or something like that, that will be horrible, because traits in this game that are heart-shaped are congenital. I hope I said that right. They are inherited, basically. So traits like strong, genius, quick, things like that, those are amazing. So I'm going to search for some of those, because even though I would like an alliance, marrying genes and stuff like that is just also very important. Because I'm a little fucking Hitler in this game. Genius, they are always pass, especially at the start, the 1066 start. So I'll go ahead and go for strong. I think there are no. I was wrong in thinking anything. Maybe. What are some other good traits? I keep forgetting. There must be. There must be. There must be something. No. These are like. This is just a list of the women the game is like, oh, here, these are good for you. Which is pretty disgusting if you look at their ages right now. But yeah, it's the Middle Ages. I think I will just go ahead and marry for alliance, and these traits that are just their personality and won't be inherited. My children, our children won't inherit. I think. I mean, these go towards half of my total stats. So these are also important. I will search for someone with high stewardship, because, as you can see, controls your tax income and is the primary attribute of your steward. Jesus Christ. Not one with a hair lip, because that will, if our children inherits that, then that's just a minus to diplomacy. It's not major, but let's not. Let's not. Let's see. We have Jamor. She's just a courtier. This is a princess, but I don't need a king alliance. This is a princess of Hungary. Although her dynasty is Arpad, which always they have the most amazing prestige. Them and the Premishlids. Those two dynasties have some insane, like, really good prestige, which will go towards your own, of course, if you marry them. Let's see. This one is chaste, which isn't good for children. The children machine production. This one has a clubfoot. Oh my god, where are the good women? Where have all the good women gone? I don't want to marry Sven's daughter. That won't give me any kind of alliance that I can really use. Prince, no. Count, yeah, but far away. I don't think I'm gonna get a good alliance. I think I just have to go ahead. I think I'm just gonna marry the Princess of Norway. It's gonna give me prestige, and I'm gonna start on one now, because I've been talking for a long time without actually starting the game. So I'm gonna go ahead and marry her. You can see what is going on here. The king has just declared war on. Has declared Danish Lübecker de jure war over Ljubice of Count Budivush. Excuse me, I seem to have messed that up. Budivush of Ljubice. There's gonna be a lot of that. Denmark is obviously a country I'm familiar with, but everything else not so much. Yeah. Let's get married. I can choose between yes, it's everyone's concern and gain gold, or no, people respect wealth, because obviously I get some degree of money if I marry her, because that's the traditional way of doing things. But I can also choose the prestige instead, which for now I'm gonna go with the gold, because I'm a greedy fuck and this is a beginning. So I fulfilled my ambition. I'm gonna select a new. I think with my stats I could become. No, I'm gonna go for have a son, because that's important at the same time as it will probably happen, unless I want to lose the game. the king is at war, and that's not a good idea. Oh wait, no. Well, he's not under the Holy Roman Emperor, so that's fine. I thought he was for a second. He's just this count, so he's trying to take his land. And it's a de jure war, which means that the king who declared the war has like a de jure claim on this land, which means that it actually technically still belongs to Denmark. So that's one of the claims, the casus belli, as they are called, that you can press if you want to declare war. Declaring war in this game isn't always straightforward. I'm gonna go up to 2. Um, so there are different methods. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the game again because I just realized something, which is my council may not be up to snuff. I think I'm gonna see. This is the chancellor, who is obviously like the chief counselor, like the one who is like he's the guy. He's the guy. He can do 3 things. They all can. He can improve my diplomatic relations with others. He can fabricate claims, which is so hard to manage to do unless he has like 5,000 diplomacy skill. Or he can sow dissent, which is like the one everyone I think uses less, the least out of all of them. This is my marshal. I can't actually do anything with him because, as you can see, he's leading troops. I cannot forbid him because he's leading the king's troops, and obviously I'm not a fucking king. Oh dear. Sorry, I just saw something. This is my steward, which is in charge of like the economy, the taxes. He's basically what the fuck? He's Alan Rickman in that Robin Hood movie. Yeah, that's it. I can set him to collect taxes, which gives me a modifier increase. And he also has a chance every year to collect a tithe, which is a good bunch of money, which is always nice. He can oversee a construction in a province, speed up things, or he can research economy tech, which is also good for my tech. But since I'm a count, only dukes and kings, king titles and above, will actually get these things, which is like advancement in everything, in the culture and infrastructure. I'll just set him to collect taxes in Skåne, which is my main and only currently held province. I will also set my chancellor to improve my relations with the king. Oh my god, slurring my speech. This is not a very good start to things, but there's so much to explain, and we have so little time. My spy master, which is the guy you want to love you, because yes, in this game, you can fucking die horribly in many ways, and one of them is having your spy master join a plot against you. If he just wakes up one morning and is like, hang on a minute, I don't like the guy that I'm working for, I'm going to kill him. He's currently the one with the most intrigue, so he's going to stay my spy master. I'm going to set him to scheme, which gives me an increase in my chances to discover if someone is trying to horribly murder me. Sorry. And this is my court chaplain. Yes, I have 2 possible candidates, both with 8. That is not very good. You want them to have at least like 12 or something. Like a great one is someone that has over 20. Or you can see the king slaughtering this guy up here in the northern Jylland. No wait. Oh no, he has less troops. Oh, but he has 2,000 coming in as a reinforcement. Whatever. Oh, but he's going to lose these. Why is he so dumb? Oh, anyway. You are incompetent! Oh my god! I'm sorry, I forgot. This guy has a slew of children. The funny thing is, also, none of these are actually legitimate. He's just been fucking everyone except his wife. Yeah. Oh, the game is auto-saving. I don't get this. I don't think this is historically correct. Anyway, this guy died in this war. One of his sons. Oh, I get distracted. I'm sorry. Um, yeah. The king is dumb. Anyway, uh, oh, proselytize? Yeah, this is like trying to convert, trying to like he will convert courtiers in a certain province. He will like uh, convert heathens and try to. If he gets really lucky, or you get lucky, he can convert an entire province. He can also do this, which I'm gonna have him do. Like, no, wait, I'm a count. Oh fuck. Okay, forget that. But anyway, these are the dudes. This is the A team. These are my guys. These are the titles you can get. You can give to people that don't actually give them any power, except very few, especially this one. Um, but it will please them, like Master of the Horse, Master of the Hunt, High Almoner. These are all just many of them are just meaningless titles, but you can give them to people in order to just please them. My designated regent is always a big one because people always get really happy about being entrusted something so major. So let's go with someone who hates me not so much, but not actually really loves me, because it will be wasted on someone who actually really loves me, but also someone who is competent enough to actually be a good regent. I think I'm going to please my wife, because the more happy she is, the more children. Master of the Horse? You, because you're the only guy who doesn't like me. These I'm gonna save for later. I think, is this my best? I can actually resign this guy and have a better commander, because that guy, as you can see, I'm just gonna go back. This guy, this was a guy that was a commander before. He's a drunkard, and that is not good. Like all of these traits have a certain impact, especially in war. If people like in war are slow, even though they have a high martial skill, they will still fuck up. And if they're like slow or drunk, it will have they will have an increased chance of just getting whacked in the head and die, go comatose, or just lose their head entirely. So let's not have someone like him be our trusted commander. Let's have a priest be a commander. Why not? 2 at 11, great. Unpause the game and just go. The Danish king called the Norwegian king into the war, which is kind of good. This is a lot of land, but not a lot of people live here. So, oh, my wife is pregnant. That is something I thought I would never say, except for the 3,000 times I've said it in this game. Yeah, my wife is pregnant. That gives her the modifier pregnant, which just gives an increased relationship status. Exactly. Which makes me like her more. Obviously, because children. Who doesn't like children? So, and I get prestige because my thing works. So, people were easier to please back then. Yeah. Like I said, a lot of land, but very sparse in population, so not a lot of soldiers. So Denmark actually also historically has been able to compete with countries such as a currently very small Sweden and Norway, because even though these countries are way larger, Denmark has always been, well, not more densely populated as such, but we've just been equally amazing. Almost. I think historically Denmark and Sweden has been at war with each other for maybe 11 times. Like, not absolutely total, but if we say it's 10 times, then I think Sweden has won like 6 out of those 10 wars on average. It's very hard to determine who wins a war. Anyway, I've been spending more time with my wife, Maria, lately. This is like a consequence of this focus. And though, of course, we did not marry for love, I can tell it is growing between us. Ah, marital bliss. Count Torkild's opinion of Princess Maria changes by 25 for 240 months, which is a long time. Love. Maybe this is the relations tab. Yeah, we became lovers, which is awesome. for her not wanting to kill me, first of all, and for children. Um, Poachers have been seen in Skåne, so I should probably send my spymaster, Mayor Oluf, and my marshal Christian to investigate the matter. I can either choose they have more important things to do, which gives me like a temporary modifier, merciful, and gives me a little bit extra prestige every month, but also permanently, oh well, for a while, -1 intrigue, which is horrible. I need it. Or they will just search for the poachers. Let's do that, because fuck poachers, really. I'm just gonna be like an aristocratic asshole. I'm gonna, by the way, stop. I'm gonna go to this tab, which is direct vassals, because if I'd been the king, this would be great, because this is just the land that I own and all of my lower vassals. But I think this will just show me like this is what you have, like this. This is me. Wait, is this? This is this is a republic. Oh, good. Okay. I got confused because it was the same color almost as me, but I don't have anything to do with them. This is just I only have Skåne. I think my long-term plan is I need these two so I can become a duke, create this into the dukedom of Skåne. Christian caught 2 young poachers in the forest with a devil. Deal with them yourself, prestige, or the law demands a death by hanging. Why did I get 2? Oh, they both are. You guys. You guys, why? They can't be hung twice. That is just cruel. Deal with them or hang. I'll do both. I'll deal with them and they will hang. Christian tried to protest against the poacher's punishment because he's a fool, but it was too late. He thought I should have been more merciful. Fuck him, because I'm the ruler. I think my long-term goal, get this and this. Oh, the king has them. Okay, so the king has these counties. That is bad. I obviously can't really... Maybe I should just try to take over Denmark entirely. I could have started off as a king, but where's the challenge in that? Hostile towards Duke William II of Normandy due to conflicting wars for the throne. Oh, this is the Norman invasion. Oh, this is like a huge thing. Who's winning, actually? Well, you know, in real life he didn't win, but in the game, maybe he will. That's the thing. I mean, this is a sandbox, like a historical sandbox. Things will happen that could have happened, and I've seen a Scottish Egypt. I've seen things in this game that should not be. I have seen things. What was I saying before? There's so much. I mean, I haven't even gone. Whoa. He has created the title I want, like the Duchy of Skåne. Maybe I can. Wait. Go away. Yeah, these are factions. I'll go over it later. I can demand the duchy from my liege. My liege holds a duchy that should rightfully be mine. I can present my demand, though it could be risky. I can't currently, as you can see. It's not filled in, so I can't click it. So I can go here and see what is missing. The only thing that is missing is that my liege doesn't have an opinion of me that is at least 25. I'm working on that with this guy, but maybe he's only 17, so he's not far from it. If I just do like a small thing to make him happy, I can't send him a gift because I don't have enough money. Nothing right now. Nothing will please this man. I can do nothing to please him.